Hey guys, good morning. Your move of the day. Sorry I'm getting a little bit of a late start today. It's Friday. My Fridays are my Mondays. I have a ton of clients, a class, appointments. Trying to squeeze everything in because I actually do take Saturday off. And if I can encourage you to do anything, do your move of the day every day, but try and give yourself a break if you're doing strenuous exercise. It's called an active rest day, and on that day what you're going to do is spend more time stretching. You can foam roll, and if you don't know what that is, one of these moves of the day I'm going to kind of show you exactly what foam rolling is all about. And it's not necessarily rolling, it's finding those tight tendons wherever you happen to have them, and using that foam roller to add pressure so that it gets underneath that top layer of muscle. This is what we always target when we're stretching, but there's another layer of muscle under that we never quite get to. So the foam roller is really a great tool to have, especially if you do high impact exercises. So what we're doing today, what I always like to do on Fridays with my challenge groups, is cardio, because this is going to get your heart rate up, but it's also going to target your core, okay, your endurance. So we want to strengthen your heart, okay? That's the whole point of these exercises. I'll show you different levels. So if you're coming into this, just getting back started, then you're going to use that level 1. Level 2, I want you to use to try and challenge yourself, just to see if you can do it. You never know if you can do something unless you, of course, try. And then I'll show you a level 3, which is going to take it up a notch, get your heart rate a little bit higher. And then we'll move into some plyometric type moves, which those that are coming into this pretty conditioned, then this you'll be able to add to your normal routine and be able to take it up a notch. So without further ado, let's get started. You're not going to need any equipment today, but make sure you got good athletic shoes on, and that's it. Okay, and a good sports bra for my women out there, because you're going to be jumping, okay? All right, let's get started. All right, so I believe I can see myself using an iPad, so it kind of condenses everything, so I have to back up far enough that you can see at least my feet hit the floor. All right, so first move, what we're going to do, okay, and I'm going to show you level 1 first, is going to be high knees, okay? Now, when we do high knees, you're targeting your core, okay? So I want your hands up. You have a 90-degree angle from your elbow to your shoulder, okay? And then these are up. This is called your guard, okay? So you're guarding your face. Anytime we pick our arms up above our heart, it's going to lift our heart rate. So that's going to help you burn calories, okay? So arms are up, okay? Now your high knees for your level 1, okay? You're marching in place, okay? Now if you notice, when I'm doing high knees, I'm crunching my abs, okay? So I'm dropping my chest down towards my pelvic muscle. From a side view, it's right here, okay? Now, of course, you want to add speed, okay? And if you don't jump because of joints, then I just want you to lay that foot down softly on the floor, all right? Good. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to do 30 seconds of high knees, crunching those abs, and then you're going to go into 30 seconds of jacks. So my low impact is right here. You're reaching overhead, making sure you're turning that toe in the direction that you're going, reaching straight overhead, and it's a lunge. That is a low impact jack, okay? Good, so you have 30 seconds of high knees, 30 seconds of jacks, okay? And then 30 seconds of high knees, 30 seconds of jacks, 30 seconds of high knees, 30 seconds of jacks. So that's a 3-minute interval, okay? And then you're going to take that break. That break is no longer than 30 to 45 seconds, because we want you to recover, but we still want your heart rate slightly elevated so that when you go into it again, you're not starting from that low baseline, okay? So you're going to continue to burn calories. You're going to do that 3 times, all right? So have a phone or a timer or something that's going to alert you so that you can see it and know that every 30 seconds you're going to go from high knees to jumping jacks, all right? My level 2 people, same start. Arms are up, okay? This time you're going to add a little hop in those knees, okay? And landing softly. You want to land on the ball of your foot and then down on the heel. Now, when you're in a running motion, sometimes that heel is not going to hit the floor, which is going to keep that calf engaged the entire time. All right? So arms are up, and you can start at a level 2, and as you get tired, drop down to that level 1. Okay? Hands are up, and you're right here. Okay? Now level 2, you're not bringing your knees all the way up. Okay? You're just adding that hop, and you're still getting those crunches in those abs, because that's what you're working. You're targeting your lower abs every time you bring those knees up. All right? Keep that guard up, that 90-degree angle. All right? Good. And then for your jacks, you're going to add the hop. So you're switching from one foot to the next. Notice my heel's not touching the floor. I'm staying up on the ball of that foot. Okay? Good. Now with your level 2, you can also go to your basic jack, which is here. Okay? That's a basic jack. All right? 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. You know the drill. 3 minutes. Okay? Level 3, this is when you're going to get your heart rate up. And as you can tell, my heart rate's already going up because I had to suck wind before I speak. All right. High knees. This time I want those knees to come up, even with your hip. Hands are up. What you're going to notice is as you get tired, those hands start to drop. I want you to make sure you remember to keep them up. Okay? So high knees. Good. You're slightly leaning back. And you're pulling those knees up even with your hips, keeping that guard up. Okay? Now if you want to with these elbows to work those oblique muscles, you can switch side to side. So it's opposite knee. Good. Okay? 30 seconds, then you're going to go straight into jacks. Up, up. Good. Look at my fingertips. I want them to touch. Right overhead, up on the balls of those feet. Landing softly. Good, so you'll have 30 seconds, then you'll go right back into high knees again. 30 seconds, right back into jacks. Okay, that's your level 3. Catch my breath. All right, level 4, I'm going to take it up a notch. So what happens with your knees, they get faster. It's almost like a sprint, okay? And then I'll show you for the jacks, okay? And you really have to focus on that timer because what you're going to do is because you're not going to be able to do a full 30 seconds of air jacks, okay? So maybe try that first 15 seconds, your level 3 jacks. That last 15 seconds, get those air jacks in there and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right? So act like my timer just started and I'm getting into those high knees. Now I want you to use those arms, okay? You're pumping. Bringing those knees up, targeting those abs. Arms are in close to the body, hands are open, and you're pumping. Okay? Good. So you're here for 30 seconds, right? Then you're going to go straight into those jacks. Level 3. Up, 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 up. Good. Touching those fingertips overhead. Good. Now, say you have last 15 seconds of that session, and you want to take it into a plyo move. Up. Squat, up, squat, up, squat. From the side, up, squat. Good, everything comes up and into the air. Good, okay? So the last 15 seconds, take it up to that level 4, okay? What I want you to remember when you drop down into that squat, legs are together, flatten out that back, okay? Glutes are pushed back. And arms are out, because you're going to need that power to come right back up and right back into it again. Knees touch, thighs touch. Calves, depending upon how big they are, may touch. Core is constantly engaged, so sucked into that lower back. All right? Good. So, I'm sweating. All right. So, that's your cardio Friday. All right? Level 1. Level 2, level 3, level 4. What I want you to focus on is 30 seconds each of both of those moves, and then repeat it. Go for a full 3 minutes, okay? Take a break when you need to. Come right back into it. Drop it a level if you need to so that you can keep going without stopping. Okay, now I know some of you this is going to be challenging, okay? That's the whole point of this challenge. Hello. Challenge, right? Challenge yourself. And let me know how you feel afterwards. I'm hoping to get a lot of feedback off of this one, okay? Some of you are doing really good on commenting, okay? But really, how are these moves impacting you, okay? Are you feeling them? Are the levels that I'm offering enough for you? Do you need me to take it up a notch? Do you need me to even go a little bit lower on the level range? Maybe show you even deeper modifications. Because what I'm going to do next, starting on Monday, is I'm going to have you post what your problem area is. Whether it be glutes, which is your bum bum, okay? Maybe it's inner thighs. Maybe it's back fat, okay? You know that part right there? See, I even have it where it hangs over your bra. Maybe it's that area. Let me know what your problem areas are so that I can try and target those all of next week with your moves of the day. So then this is something you can carry on afterwards till you get that problem area under control. It's only a problem for as long as you let it become a problem, okay? If you don't do anything to get rid of the problem, it's going to remain a problem, okay? So what you do is you find the problem, and then you find ways to get past it, okay? And then guess what? You move on to the next body part, okay? Not forgetting about that body part, but adding another move to target that other body part. And that's how you start to create your own routine that is specifically for you based on your body type and what issues you have with your own body. Classes are great because they're challenging and they're motivating, but also you ought to be doing some stuff on your own too, because when we teach a class and we've got 75 people in there, it's really hard to be able to target areas that are going to challenge each and every person in the room. So we do our best to show you different levels, but in order to keep the class moving, you know, sometimes that may not occur. So you need to be able to go home and have a reference and have something that you can do to work on any particular area you feel maybe you didn't get out of that class, okay? So comment below, get you a move done, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Fantastic. Have a great Friday.